Cocoa Beans. How is everybody doing today? I am doing fantastic. So, I wanted to apologize for my last Let's Play Pokemon video because of the fact that my video was way off. Like, in the end, I mean, it was like off by 5 minutes or more. And, wow, like, I wanted to apologize. Hang on just a second. I'm really sorry about that. My cat absolutely loves bags, and he's going at it again. Sorry about the noise, sorry about the movement, sorry about the interruption. He is a cat. I mean, come on, he's a kitten. And, my gosh, does he love to chew bags. Like, I have a bag of Swedish fish. Oh, snap. Sorry. I have a bag of Swedish fish that he has chewed the crap out of. Not to get the fish. No pun intended. But, yeah, I wanted to apologize about my last video. I didn't realize that, my video had done that. And I'm sorry again, my cat seems to think my curtains is his own personal arsenal to climb up on. Like I said, he's about 7 months old. I just practically soaked him with water. But, you know, if he wants to climb up on my curtains, then, well, that's just his fault. Because pretty soon he's gonna have to learn, that, oh, snap. I'm going to lose this one, guys. I'm sorry about that. But, yeah, so I was like, wow, on the audio versus video. So to all of those who watched that, thank you very much, but I do apologize about that. So we left off, last time, defeating all of the players on the road strip over here. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, no. Well, my Pikachu is level 7, so, he can finish him off. So we just, finished defeating everybody on the bridge. Oh, I guess bridge. Can you call it a bridge? I'm not very, very sure. For some reason, I love to repeat weird words. So, I did start, Emerald, I think it was Emerald today, or no, yes, it was Emerald, the Pokemon, because I was kind of like, well, I can't touch this game, really, because, I'd want to share it with you, 1, and 2, I just don't want to, where am I going? I don't want to redo that all over again just for my Let's Play. So I figured I'd just leave this game completely alone. And yeah, so either we're going to the Digilite Tunnel or else we are going to Mount Moon. I think it's Mount Moon now that I have just said that. So we are going to hopefully catch a Clefairy, and then maybe find a couple of moonstones or something like that. It was kind of funny how the old Pokemon videos, how they really went along with the first Pokemon. And didn't I say we were going to catch us a Sandshrew? So let's see if we can try to catch us a Sandshrew, or, you know, something along those lines. I don't want to try to, level up any Pokemon, around here. Oh, it's just another Sparrow. So we will, oh no, can't escape. My cat is tearing up my carpet. Quit. I'm sorry. Oh no, it won't let me escape. Let me tackle him. Tackle, tackle, tackle. I mean, if I have to kill my Metapod almost practically to get away from this sparrow, then we shall adjust his attitude just a tiny bit. Yeah, so he had to take care of me, which, you know, I hate. No, I don't want to bring out a Pokemon. Oh my god. I hate it when you can't leave a battle just because a Pokemon has a grudge against you. Yes, I understand that they did that in the little cartoon thing or whatever, so it's kind of like, if it's part of the game, it's part of the game, I guess. Okay, so that's enough of that. I know there's a Poke Center, like, right here, before you enter into Mount Moon. We are just going to head around that guy and go up this weird pathway. I wonder why my game was lagging. But yeah, so then we were going to heal our Pokemon before we go into the mountain. Because boy, don't we know who is lurking in there. If you've never played Pokemon, well, I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But yeah, I think it was funny that, like, Jesse and James were the only two out of the team that were, like, always constantly following him around or whatever, you know what I mean? I was gonna say, I know Pokemon are, like, all over around in this. What I really hated, like, playing this game when I had played it was due to the fact that, like, you could walk 2 feet and already encounter another Pokemon. So it's kind of like, oh, I hate this. If you guys want to know what movie I'm watching during this, I am watching Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland was my childhood cartoon that I would always watch. I mean, I'd watch it thousands and thousands of times a day. It's like little children now watching Frozen. That was me with Alice in Wonderland, and it still kind of is. Alice in Wonderland has been a cartoon that it's not the best Disney cartoon in the world. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of adult content in Alice in Wonderland. Not like you know, certain adult content. It's really interesting though that the Disney movies had kind of brought a lot of that type of stuff into the cartoons, and pretty much every single Disney movie that has been made has had some form of that. Yeah, so, but it's still one of my favorites. I don't care, you know, what it's about or anything like that, you know, because it's kind of like, well, we can watch whatever we want to watch. My cat is being incredibly bad today. He's trying to get up on the table, and if he continues to do so, I will put him in the bedroom, because I'm serious. Like, it's all my friends that know that I have a cat that's about, 7 months old. They're kind of like, you're kind of too young to have a child, because I'm like 23 years old or whatever, And I was just kind of like, oh, believe me, I kind of know. And, because he's just, oh my God, he is a tyrant. He's looking at me like, me? But yeah, he's pretty much torn my house apart since since I've gotten him, but I still love him. You know, it's one of those, you hate him whenever anything is happening, but, you know, you love him whenever nothing is. But yeah, so I will see if I cannot try to get out of Mount Moon in this video. I know there's a lot of labyrinths and whatever to go in through this and whatnot. Excuse me, I was taking a drink. I think it's really interesting how Pokemon has evolved over the years, though. You know, how, like, now you can choose whether you're a guy or a girl, and certain things like that, and you can, you know, it makes it more almost like a personal type of a, ooh, I have a move that he is very, very, I don't want to say allergic, but, very effective, I guess. Would be one of those things. Well, I guess it wasn't that effective. Well, whatever. But yeah, I like the graphics that they have put in Pokemon now. I like the new music that they have put in the new Pokemon and whatnot. I don't think Pokemon's going to be something that's going to die out anytime soon, so it's kind of nice to, level 11, woot woot. So it's going to be nice to, you know, see kind of how they develop a lot of that stuff, and I have yet to ask my friend what type of Pokemon content they have over there in Korea. He has joined the army, and that's where he's stationed at over right now. And so I really haven't. It's the weirdest thing. You know, and it's so funny because he said he's seen, like, level 12, woot woot. He said he's seen a lot of weird things that, you know, is kind of normal for, double kick. That is, you know, more their culture rather than ours. I've learned a lot about some of the Asian cultures, you know, just due to friends that I have met. You know, I know way back when I lived in Oregon. There were a lot of Korean people in Oregon, and excuse me. Yeah, I had a lot of Korean friends in Oregon, and they tried teaching me how to speak Korean, and the only word that I seriously, or phrase, I guess, it would be 안녕하세요, which, for those of you who don't know, means, hello, how are you? And that's about the only word that I would know. Or the only phrase, excuse me, that I would know. But it was pretty neat that, how they would talk to each other. You know, like, I remember having a friend, I thought that was a trainer battle. Having a friend that, you know, I would go over to her house, like, every weekend because her mom cooked, like, the best food in the world. Oh my god. I will never forget the first time I tried eel. Let me tell you, that was, like, seriously the best thing I had ever eaten. And some of you might be like, oh, ew. But don't dog it until you try it. Seriously. Like, man, it was kind of funny. My friend, she told me that it would taste good, so, you know, to not eat a lot of it. Oh, I am going the right way. Ooh, but I'm going to go back and get that ball, whatever it was. So I was kind of like, oh, whatever, it's sushi. I can eat a lot of sushi, you know. And so they were kind of, you know, I basically ate pretty much the entire dinner plate, and it was kind of funny because their food, Moonstone, their food makes a lot of food. And about 2 o'clock in the morning, I turned over to my friend and I was like, oh, and she was just like, yeah, I told you not to eat much of it. And I was like, oh, my stomach hurts so bad. Oh my god, just thinking about it now just makes me like, ugh. But, I've always been kind of cultural. I love languages and stuff like that. I just want to get through this Mount Moon, and I know that there are a lot of other places that carry these Pokemon. But yeah. So, I do know just a little bit in a few different languages. And, Guten Morgen is, good morning in German. Of course, everybody knows Namaste, which means, hello, or it's a very, sincere greeting in India, I think, is the language. I don't know what you would call, India. I know they're not Hindi, or something like that, but, so, and a lot of people kind of misconceive Namaste. I'm not sure if it can be used as a goodbye. I'm not a language expert or anything like that, so don't, quote me and say, well, she said, blah, blah, because I'm still learning myself. I just know that one day I would love to travel the world and see everything that it has to offer. Well, not everything, because, there are some people that I would like to stay away from. Yeah. But, so it's kind of neat. He sent me some packages and stuff another one is on its way. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my phone is, going off. But yeah, so he has sent me, a package from Korea, which was awesome. He sent me a really neat looking bracelet, that, looked like it had, but yeah, it looked like it had, or it has a centipede on it going all the way around the bracelet. I couldn't even think about what it was. It had a centipede going all the way through the bracelet, and, he sent me 2 small bags of Swedish fish, and then he sent me, one, a large one. I think it was a pound or more of Swedish fish, because that is my favorite candy. And so I'm kind of wow, dude, it's gonna take me a while to eat your package. Because I'm I kind of gotta eat all that by myself. I'm doing a pretty dang good job at it, though. I think I ate the 2 packages of Swedish fish, and I think I'm about half to a quarter of the way through the bag of Swedish fish that he sent me. So I was kind of oh goodness. I seriously one time got sick off of Swedish fish, and I was oh my goodness, I don't even almost want to talk about it. It's too painful. but yeah, so I really appreciated that. And he said that he's sending me some type of a scroll or something like that. I don't know if he went to a poem shop or something and bought me a scroll. Oh, level 12, woot woot. But yeah, oh, double kick. Oh yeah, that's right, because this is the other one. But yeah, so I was kind of I was jokingly saying send me stuff, because I was kind of yeah, that'd be awesome to have, stuff from Korea. I've already got a couple of things from Korea, just due to some friends that I had that are actually from there, and they go back to visit family every now and then. I would absolutely love to go to Korea, just not by myself. I just kind of always have a travel buddy with you. It was kind of interesting. My Aunt Melody lived in Germany. They still have a house over there. and she, I guess my aunt and uncle went to go visit her, and there was a ruckus on a train that they were on, and they told her, because her husband is a full-blooded German. He was born and raised, I think, in Berlin, and so she told them to watch their bags, because apparently what happens a lot over there is the fact that they teach their kids, like, they'll cause a distraction, or like the kids will cause a distraction, and they'll start pickpocketing your wallets from your bags and stuff like that. But that's normal to them, you know. So I mean, it's what they teach their kids at a fairly young age. And so it's like, I would absolutely love to go and go travel, but it's kind of like, you know, foreigners are almost now getting attacked more. Like, you know, you're a bigger target than a lot of other people are when they go in there. But it looks like we've got a couple minutes to end this. But yeah, so if you guys have any funny travel stories or something like that, post a comment down below. I want to hear some of your funny stories that you may have. Oh, level 9. Oh, really? That's it? Okay, so guys, what fossil should we take? Oh, well, I guess we're getting the helix fossil. Whatever. I thought there was like some place that you could like take. Oh, that's right. You got to take it to that one laboratory that we passed by not too long ago. Because you got to learn cut or something. Oh, Jesse and James. Here we go. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely loved James in the old Pokemon video. They picked the perfect voice. They picked the perfect voice for him. I didn't like the XY, or like the Pokemon XY, mostly because of the fact that they made it more like poets. I don't know if that just kind of threw them off. They never seemed like the poet type. They just seemed like, you know, they were like, prepare for, devastation, or whatever they say, and stuff. So it's kind of like, yeah, okay, we get it, type of a thing, which is probably why they chose, oh no, I'm poisoned, which is probably why they chose to make them more that way in the next, or in the next series, or whatever, the XY series. But it was, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, you know. But I love watching like anime type anime type series, because one, their artwork is interesting, and two, their storylines are interesting as well. Let me see. Oh no, I don't have any potions. Which is, that's okay though. We have Pikachu, and okay, yeah, we got him down. But we'll fight to the last for this poor little Pidgey. But yeah, so I used to be pretty into Naruto, and then for some reason, you know, it just kind of got repetitive with the Naruto and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh no. Oh, he was killed by the poison. Oh, Pidgey. But yeah, I would seriously go to my library in my high school, and I would pick up like four, I think 4 books was the maximum that you could choose in order to, I guess, not get fined. But But yeah, so, oh my goodness. Hopefully there better be another Pokemart, or a whatever you call it. Pokemart, I guess would be, no, Pokemart is where you buy the stuff. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, a healing station for your Pokemon. On the other side, I don't want to run into anybody. I know there's people out here. Are we gonna make it to the next town? Hop! We made it to the next town! Woot woot! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do not remember this town being this blue. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to play my minigame to find the L button. Once you do, don't forget to subscribe it. Then to give a blah blah. You know the intro or the outro. To give a Oompa Loompa her cocoa beans. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all later. In the next video, unless I see you first. Bye-bye!